burn. A thirst and desire, you transform out of pit of flesh. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and
All right. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sasha. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, my loyal royals. So good to see you. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Please make sure that you like this video. Please share it with a friend, as well as don't forget, click that like button, hit that like button. As well, please make sure that you do follow me on Twitter at DragonPink07. I am active on Twitter, so please make sure you go follow me over there. And again, please make sure you subscribe. Oh, that was so lame. But hey. Anyway, for this particular video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to list my top favorite video games. Yes! Even though my channel is not gamer specific, I actually do enjoy quite a bit of games. Well, at least I did in the past. I don't really have time much to play anymore, but these are my favorites. It's going to be from a variety of, I guess, systems, such as like Sega Genesis, PlayStation, PC, that kind of thing. So without further ado, let's get into this list, shall we? So, the first one, Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Sonic from the Sega Genesis. This game is old as I don't know what, but you know what? It is one of my favorites. It's actually, I think, it's the very first game I ever played on the Sega Genesis. And it will always have a nostalgic beat for me when it comes down to my lovely games of the past. But I really enjoyed it. Even though it was all pixelated, it still was a cute game. I loved it. The one thing that annoyed me the most was trying to get through some of the other levels. I don't really have a favorite level, but then that music that would come on when you were trying to get Sonic out of the water, and how after a while it was just... But yeah, Sega Genesis is Sonic the Hedgehog from the Sega Genesis. That's my original first choice and always will be. Number 2, Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is another game from the Sega Genesis. This was actually on, I think it was also another name for it. I believe it was Brass Knuckle in Japanese, or the Japanese version of it. But I like Streets of Rage. I spent numerous hours playing that game. As much as I used to play it, I could never beat the big boss, Mr. X. I could never beat him. My brother played through once, and he beat him like nobody's business. But Streets of Rage was definitely my second favorite game. Blaze was my favorite character on there. I couldn't tell you for the life of me how she was able to fight in that outfit that she wore. But Chica made it work. But Streets of Rage is definitely my second favorite. Number 3, Eternal Champions. This is another Sega Genesis game. Eternal Champions was my second favorite fighting game. I don't know if you want to call Streets of Rage a fighting game or not, even though they were fighting the bad guys. But as far as like character versus character, Streets of Rage, no, sorry, not Streets of Rage, sorry, Eternal Champions is my favorite as far as that. Because from Eternal Champions, I would get into other games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. But my favorite character from that was Shadow. I liked her attacks, her little shadow ball and everything, and her overall outfit. I really liked her outfit, and I thought that was cool because it reminded me of who I know now to be as Katana from Mortal Kombat. But yeah, Eternal Champions is my third favorite. Moving down the list. Ooh, this was a good one. Dance Dance Revolution series. Dance Dance Revolution is literally one of the greatest games I have ever played in my life. If it wasn't for the fact that I had such a nostalgic love for Sonic, Dance Dance Revolution would be #1 on this list because that game got me so active. It helped me to stay in shape. I actually still own all of the Dance Dance Revolution discs, all of them. Everything from Extreme to Max, Max 2 to Supernova. And of all of these, Supernova is actually my favorite because Supernova had a lot of more Japanese style music to it on the track list, whereas some of the other originals, even though it had Japanese music, but it was more like party like. But Supernova donned a lot of anime like music, which I thought was cool. Plus, as you get further and further with the series of the game, the graphics get a lot more anime-like, and of course they get better. But it's definitely, if you're one that you want to play a game and have fun and lose weight without having like the Wii or something, Dance Dance Revolution from the PlayStation 2 is definitely worth the game, and that's one of my favorites. Moving on. Now we move on to ones that are actually, I believe it's not just PC, but I believe it's PlayStation as well, I think. But I played these on the PC. The first one is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I am a horror fan, but Amnesia: The Dark Descent is one of my favorite scary games to play. And it's exhilarating, but terrifying at the same time because it's like you have no weapons to fight monsters. You literally just have to run from them, go hide, and wait till they go away. And at the same time, there is a dark shadow chasing you. What I like about Amnesia is there's literally a storyline to it that you follow while trying to defeat the Baron Alexander. It's definitely an interesting game. I definitely recommend it if you like horror games and you like PC games. Definitely give Amnesia a try. It's a long game, I will tell you that. It's long, but it's worth the play. And last but not least, we have Slender, the 8 Pages. I love this game and I hate it all at once. I love it because I am a horror fan, but I hate it at the same time because this game gives you so much anxiety because the way the character is set up, you're collecting pages and you literally can only run but so much. And once the character starts breathing heavily from being out of breath, then you can't run anymore until your stamina builds back up. And the more pages you collect, the closer and closer Slender Man gets to you. And if you know anything about creepypasta, Slender Man is a creepypasta that was turned into a video game. And I believe there's a movie. I think there's a movie or there's some kind of like series about him or something. But Slender Man is a very famous creepypasta, and the game is based off of that. And if you play it the correct way, which is to play it in the dark, play it with headphones on, you hear all the extra sounds around, and it's quite terrifying. But I do like Slender, the 8 Pages. So those were my favorite video games. There are much more, but those are the only ones I can actually think of. So tell me down below, what's your favorite game? Or what are some of your favorite games? Do you like games from Sega, PlayStation, Xbox, PC? Do you have a favorite gaming system? Let me know down below. Please make sure again that you subscribe. Please make sure to like this video, share it with a friend, go follow me on Twitter. And then on top of that, I will see y'all in my next video.